Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your monthly money and finances forecast. This is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. Capricorn, I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so here's your reading, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, your overall energy and focus regarding your money and finances situation is the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. So you are looking to restore and replenish your money. You're looking to figure out how to come out any restraints or restrictions or constraints or limitations that you are experiencing with regard to your ability to build and restore your money. You may be looking to have more harmony, or you may be looking to have more wisdom. But with this Eight of Swords here, you may be having concerns or issues with how to see your way out of your money constraints or restrictions. Or you may be feeling trapped regarding what you have going on with your money. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles here, this could be to do with family, but this is you focusing on your legacy, focusing on your security, your stability. With this Eight of Swords, you may be trying to escape or come out of a mindset where you've experienced some repetitive patterns that have been harmful to you, harmful to your money, that is. Also, you could be dealing with a dispute, but with this Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, this is you focus on how to restore your money and finances, how to replenish it, how to have that security and stability, and you figuring out how to see your way out. Or this may be you trying to avoid any restrictions or avoid becoming stuck or trapped or restricted or constrained in some way, as it has to do with your money and finances being secure and stable and steady. And you want fulfillment in your ability to have restoration or to keep your money stable and steady. So how your money was in the recent past, Capricorn, is you got this Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Yes, you do. And so in the recent past, you experienced some sort of disappointment, perhaps betrayal, but some suffering was experienced with your money where you experienced some sort of loss or some sort of lack with this Five of Pentacles. You may have found yourself out in the cold, or you may have experienced disappointment or betrayal in someone that you trusted or relied on to help you to change your money situation, to improve it. And just there was some sort of a setback with this Three of Swords energy. This could be involving a three-party situation where there was a problem in communication or not being able to get on the same page. But as a result, it left you disappointed, perhaps even suffering financially, and you needing to figure out how to recover from that lack or that loss. You may have felt that, no one cared or was receptive to you, and what was happening with your money, but your money was depleted in some way in the recent past, Capricorn. And so your money and finances at present is you do have this Knight of Wands with the Nine of Wands. And it says here on this Knight of Wands, last chance. So I feel like, Capricorn, you're looking to take action and have movement. And with this Nine of Wands, persevere and overcome your money adversities. But this is like a last chance ditch effort to resolving it and trying to have movement. The caution here with the Knight of Wands is you want to be careful not to be too hasty and reckless with your aim to be resilient, to overcome and persevere. Okay? So this is you trying to have movement, trying to take action and see what you can do to bring about change and move away and recover and heal the pain or suffering, the disappointment or the betrayal around your money and finances. Now, how your money is looking in the future, Capricorn, is you do have this King of Cups with the Three of Wands. So this is you being emotionally mature, you needing to be emotionally mature and see what you can implement to have things work out and come together for you. Now, I feel that, Capricorn, there is some sort of connection for you with this King of Cups to a particular relationship, perhaps, or someone significant, as it has to do with the effect your money and finances is experiencing, where you may be needing to try to work together with someone else or work together with others with this Three of Wands to get more cooperation and support for your money and finances to improve. You may be focused on keeping your own counsel with how you implement or need to take action to work on your money and finances, and perhaps even look at creating something new, or you may be looking to see what you can do that's new so that it allows you to persevere and have movement. But I also feel with the King of Cups here, there's a need for you to emotionally detach from what's going on with your money situation and be more grounded in your emotions and in control of your emotions, where you are looking at things from an intellectual standpoint and being logical with what's going on or what's needed for your money. But in the future, I feel that for some of you, you gain control of your emotions so that you can be mature about how to take action. Now, others of you, I feel that you're struggling with having emotional stability and control about what you're trying to implement or take action on, because you want to see your ships come in. Whether you are in control of your emotions or trying to get control of your emotions, you want to see progress. You want to see your ships come in. You want to see signs that the action you take to persevere and overcome is working. And so you may even, with the King of Cups and the Three of Wands, be at a space where you're more balanced emotionally because you're seeing things work out and come together with your money and finances, and you're seeing signs of progress. because your attitude towards your money, Capricorn, is you do have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So with the Empress here, this is you focused on being successful in how you grow and nurture and secure and make stable or maintain your money and finances. This is you perhaps being more receptive, or others are being more receptive towards you with assisting you with your money and finances needs or concerns. Now with the Queen of Cups here, there is the possibility that you may be experiencing some emotional spending, or you could be codependent, or someone could be codependent upon you with this Queen of Cups energy, where you're trying to see how to have more harmony or show kindness or have kindness be shown to you. Also with the Queen of Cups here, you are looking at how to nurture and build your money and grow it, or you need to look at how to nurture and build it and grow it so that it is more abundant. But this is you being creative or needing to be creative at doing so. And so your concern with your money and finances is you do have the High Priestess with the Five of Wands. And so with the High Priestess, I want you to see this. It says, fuck this imperialist bullshit. Okay? So with that as your concern and possibly even your attitude, Capricorn, you could be having issues with a female, a woman, or with women in general, and you may be concerned about the ability to, with this High Priestess, have wisdom or receptivity in order to bring about change to strife or struggles. You may be concerned with the High Priestess whether or not you have the wisdom, or you may be concerned with the High Priestess here about your level of knowledge to being able to bring change and an end to any strife, or to diffuse any potential or possible strife that you may be facing with how you're trying to work and build and restore or sustain your money and finances. With this High Priestess, you may be concerned about what could be hidden or secrets, or you could be having a concern about your intuition perhaps being off concerning your money and finances. And so you're concerned about whether or not you will have challenges or have strife, or if you can change it, or what actions you can take to do so. And so your challenge with your money and finances, Capricorn, is you have the King of Swords and Justice. So a challenge you may be facing here is there could be an issue in the legal system as it pertains to your money, where there is someone in authority making decision with your money. And just know, Capricorn, that the right thing will happen here, whether the consequences fall upon you or another. with this King of Swords and Justice. Now, also with this as your challenge, you may be having a challenge with having clear objectives or a plan or being logical. You may be having a challenge with being firm and or fair, or someone being firm or fair with you. You may be having challenges with your ability to balance or make decisions, right decisions that allow you to realize your aims and balance things. With justice here, you could be having a challenge with fairness or impartiality, or there's a challenge where there's an injustice, and how can you bring justice to the situation or restore the situation. Or you could be having challenge with the consequences of your plans, your considerations, or what you're trying to execute, or whether you can, regarding your money and your ability to restore it or build it or sustain it or keep it steady or get it back to becoming more steady, where the restrictions and limitations are removed. Now, you also could be focused on how to have restrictions or limitations removed from money that you are trying to perhaps inherit. But your outcome with your money and finances situation, Capricorn, is you do have the Lovers with the Nine of Swords. So with the Lovers here, there is a need for you to make a decision, but a head over heart decision, a decision that's responsible, a decision that has integrity, brings balance. You could be being tested with your money and finances, or you could be testing someone with the Lovers here. But this could be you involved in some sort of commitment or contract or agreement with someone else, or in a relationship of some kind that's significant. Could even be a love relationship. And you may be having worries and fears with the Nine of Swords and doubts, or you're trying to relieve your worries and fears and doubts, perhaps through your ability to come into union or an agreement or commitment with someone else that allows for more balance to happen with your money and finances. But you are looking to perhaps even commit to a way of resolving your concerns and fears and insecurities about your money and finances. You are looking to have some sort of balance here. So you could be relying on a friend or your love relationship connection to help you to resolve your worries and fears. This is you trying to address the conflict or disappointment or unhappiness and avoid a poor choice, or you trying to go back and fix a poor choice. Now, the thing is, you may be overthinking, constantly thinking, and worrying with the Nine of Swords. The question here is, Capricorn, is your concerns or fears or worries or insecurities about whether or not you are making the right decision, or as it has to do with a decision, or as it has to do with a connection with someone, partnership. This could be business. This could be in the home front. Are your concerns real or perceived? But with the Lovers here as advice, this is about you needing to make head and heart decision and being clear. But also as an advice this may be the time for you to consider partnering up with someone or getting help from someone to assist you with your concerns and fears with money. But there's an ability to do that if you choose. So let's take a look at what your money abundance guidance is and message, Capricorn. You have one card that came out. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, Capricorn. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. That is your guidance. So the obstacles are removed. They are lifted. Whatever constraints or restrictions or whatever you felt trapped regarding your ability to restore or build or secure or keep steady your money situation, you're able to lift those obstacles and blockages through your creativity, through your action, through your level-headedness, through your ability to perhaps cooperate, rely, and depend on others for support and connections that you have friendship or love relationship or support. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.